You mean like a treaty?
Yeah.
A Triforce treaty?
Yeah.
Oh.
We, the nerd clubs of Mount Holyoke College, swear that never again shall we fight for control over each other like this.
Agreed.
Agreed. We will be together as three sister orgs in peace and harmony.
And we promise never to schedule our activities at the same time ever again.
And you shall always have my sword!
I'm technically the president anyway.
Arian's axe! My gun!
The Triforce Treaty is enacted for truth, justice, and the
Honor.
renegades Bellatrix
Odyssey!
way.
What the hell did I sign up for? Did you get my macchiato?
What about my chai latte?
Unfortunately, they just gave me empty cups.
Sorry? Useless. Can you guys help me out? I was supposed to go on stage
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're like,
Let's get this.
guys, can you be undead for 20 seconds?
I think we all learned an important lesson.
Did we really?
About friendship. Sharing power.
Wasn't that rehearsal? I didn't expect it to be that violent. Wow, I hope everyone's okay.
But I will be president as a ghost.
That was intense. That skit was intense. And had more actual plot development than all 170 filler episodes of Dr. Toshibuda. But it's true. More character development than all of Sword Art Online. Anyways, I hope everyone is okay though, and if they need Nurse Joy, I can call her up. Anyway, aptly named, our next performance is called Totally Professional Cello, and Destiny will be performing, I actually never know what's that. Oh, that's exciting! Harry Potter and Song of Storm.
I'll also be playing Over the Misty Mountains, and because we have to play Lord of the Rings every 30 seconds or we die, and Leaves from the Vine from Avatar because I like to make you cry.
Oh my gosh, exciting.
In whatever particular order I feel like.
Yeah, that's the best order.
And this is Misty Mountains. If you attempt to sing along, know I have the shorter version.
I'm sorry. So I'm going to be on this side, so I don't keep hitting that side.
You guys are so coordinated. I love it.
So, this is Now and for Always. It's from the Lord of the Rings musical.
Because
Yes.
Sing me a story of heroes of the Shire, muddling through, brave and true, stubborn as bindweed and tough as old briar, never too showy or grand. Year after year they persevere, now and for always. Harfoots who planted and storefolk who plowed, bred to endure, slow but sure. Fella, high blood in your veins makes you proud. Sturdy and steady they stand, true to their aim to stay the same, now and for always. Sit by the firelight's glow, tell us an old tale we know, tale of adventure strange and rare, never to change, ever to share. Stories we tell will cast their spell, now and for always. Sing me the story of Frodo and the Ring, fearless and bold, tired and cold, sword at his side, an elf blade called Sting, crossing a miserable land. He wouldn't retreat, just followed his feet, now and for always. Sit by the firelight's glow, tell of an old tale we know, tale of adventure strange and rare, never to change, ever to share. Stories we tell will cast their spell, now and for always. Sing me the tale of the bravest of them all, comrade and guide at my side, stout-hearted Sam, who wouldn't let me fall, holding my life in his hand, true to the end, no finer friend, now and for always. Sit by the firelight's glow, tell us an old tale we know, tell of adventure strange and rare, never to change, ever to share. Stories we tell will cast their spell, now and for always.
Oh my gosh, all these great music performances. Give them another round of applause. Anyway, so for everyone here tonight, before I keep dishing out the relentless Pokemon references, harder than Zubat attacks in a cave, right? Now that Maddie's not here, the laughing is like, right. I just want to make sure you guys are familiar enough. Show of hands, who understands most of the jokes I'm making?
They're just bad.
I'm 12, and you're a bully.
They're so bad, it's funny.
I
so
would tell the
keep going.
sports anime puns that I made when I cosplayed from Prince of Tennis and Haikyuu the last 2 years I've hosted Geico. And anyone who's been to Geico can probably agree with that at least.
We killed it at Geico last year.
Oh, our Haikyuu group! That was sick.
The Haikyuu group was awesome.
That was sick.
Yeah. I joined it by accident.
Our next act features the Bellatrix president herself, the awesome Arian McRae, performing Batman and Robin in 10 minutes or less.
Costume change.
So here's a little warning. First of all, this is going to be more heavily on the Robin side than the Batman side.
As it should be.
Yes, amen. Okay, so this is the entire history of Batman and Robin from 1939 to the present day, as quickly as I can possibly tell it. So, all right, so we start out. We have Bruce Wayne, and he's like, "Oh no, my parents are dead! I'm gonna avenge their deaths. I've got to be something scary. What's scary? Bats. Bats are totally scary. I'm going to be the Batman." So he goes around and he's like, "I'm Batman," and he beats Batman for a while, and then Dick Grayson pops up, and Dick Grayson goes, "Oh no, my parents are dead!" And Bruce is like, "Hey kid," and Dick's like, "Yeah," and Bruce is like, "You want to be my Robin?" And Dick's like, "Well, sure." And so together they're like, Batman and Robin, and Dick's like, "This is awesome!" And it works for a couple years, and then Dick's like, "Hey Bruce, you never treat me like I'm an adult." And Bruce goes, "That's because you're a kid." And Dick's like, "I am not." And Bruce is like, "Yes, you are." And Dick's like, "Am not." And Bruce is like, "Yes, you are." And Dick's like, "Am not." And Bruce is like, "Yes, you are." And Dick's like, "Shh, whatever, man. I don't need you. I'm gonna go off and become Nightwing, who is like super sexy and really popular with the ladies and has a great ass. It's awesome." And Bruce is like, "Fine, whatever. I didn't need you anyway." And then Jason Todd pops up, and Jason Todd's like, "Yeah, my parents totally abandoned me, and I live in an alley in the worst part of Gotham, and I think it's a great idea to steal the tires off the Batmobile. That's gonna work." And Batman's like, "Wow, that didn't work." And Jason's like, "You wanna fight me, punk?" And Bruce is like, "I cannot in good conscience allow a child to live on the streets. Will you be my Robin?" And Jason's like, "Hell yeah, I'll be your Robin." So the two of them are like, Batman and Robin, and it's great. And then Jason's like, "Punch, punch, 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 punch." And Bruce is like, Jason." And Jason's like, "Kick, kick, kick, kick." And Bruce is like, "Whoa, slow down there, buddy." And Jason's like, "Push." He fell. He totally fell. And Bruce is like, "Okay, that's it, you're grounded." And Jason's like, "Psh." So he's doing some research while he's being broody and grounded. And he finds out that maybe his mom is still alive. And then it's like, his mom's like there and she's like, "Nope, psych, I'm gonna betray you to the Joker." And Jason's like, "What?" And the Joker's like, "Here, kid, take a crowbar to the face." And Jason's like, "Ugh." And Joker's like, "Die, die, die." And Jason's like, "Ugh." And Joker's like, "Oh, I have a present for you. Here, it's a bomb." And Jason's like, "Shit." Boom. And then Bruce Wayne is like, "No, Jason is dead." Ah! And he gets really dark and broody, and he starts getting really aggressive, and he's like, "Punch, punch, 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 punch." And then Tim Drake shows up, and Tim Drake is like, This is worrying. Batman shouldn't act that way. I'm gonna go talk to somebody." So he goes up to Dick Grayson. He says, "Hey, Dick. Hey, Dick. Hey, Dick." And Dick says, "Huh? Yeah?" And Tim says, "Okay, Batman's going crazy. You need to be Robin again." And Dick's like, "No, I'm kind of over that. I've got my own thing going. It's pretty sweet. I'm not into that." And Tim's like, "Fine, I'll talk to him." So he goes around, and he goes, "Hey, Bruce." And Bruce is like, "What?" And Tim's like, "I totally know you're Batman. Also, I am definitely not a stalker." And Batman's like, "What do you want, kid?" And Tim's like, "I'm going to be your Robin." And Batman's like, "No, you're not." And Tim's like, "Too late, I already am." So Tim and Bruce are like Batman and Robin for a little while, and that works out for a bit. And then Tim's parents die, and he's like, "Oh no, did that I never told you about. And Bruce says, what? And Damian Wayne says, hello, father. So then, Jason Todd pops back up, and Jason Todd's like, hey, sup, bitches, guess who came back from the dead? Hey, Bruce, I'm really mad at you for not killing Joker, so I'm going to set up a situation in which you can either choose to kill me or the Joker. Pick. And Batman's like, I choose third option. And it works, because he's Batman. And so Jason is really, really still pissed off about this, so he's like, you know what? I bet it's the new Robin's fault. He replaced me. I'm gonna kill Tim Drake. And Tim's like, hang on a second. And Jason's like, too late, die, 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 die. And Tim's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. And then a little bit over here, Damian Wayne has decided he is going to be the greatest superhero on the earth, and the way he's going to do this is he is going to murder people. This makes sense. So he says, Father, look at this lovely head I decapitated. And Batman says, no. And Damian says, it's because he loves Tim Drake more than he loves me. I'm going to murder Tim Drake. And Tim is like, hang on a second. And Damian's like, die, 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 die. And Tim is like, I came out to have a good time, and I am honestly feeling so attacked right now. So all that happens for a little while, and then Bruce Wayne does this thing with the Justice League, and he kind of winds up in the past, but everybody thinks he's dead. And everyone's like, oh no, Batman is dead! And Dick's like, who's gonna be Batman? I'm not gonna be Batman. I don't wanna be Batman. That's like, totally, like, not what I do. And Jason's like, okay, then I'll be Batman with guns. And Dick is like, you can't be Batman and also carry guns. That's not how it works. And Jason's like, my submachine guns